Hello, AdderX3 here, and we're going to be continuing our playthrough of the Doki Literature Club. I'm AdderX3, and we're going to just get right into it. Let me start my timer so I do not forget. So, we're continuing on, making plans for a future club festival event. Sounds very exciting. So let's see where we go. I can go next. Can I go next? Of course. Well, let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. And finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. I kind of want to know what the content of the poem is. Her poems have been very interesting. Very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? Yuri wants to go next. Yuri's all fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. This poem is called Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It is called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Okay. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed deep inside of her. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. It's like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. So Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Aha! Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. A lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it as you're reciting it to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice has made it a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew, though. Through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Adder liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? Came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you very nicely. But it might be that the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours that were sort of gentle. Delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a bit more force behind them depending on what you're reading. I know what you mean. That's well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. Just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. We can pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Hey. Now who's next? Natsuki? Natsuki. Don't make me go before Adder. Not like I can compare it to you guys anyway. Might as well add or lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Okay. It's fine. Well, let's get it over with. Not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. Stand up, step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it too much. I think less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yep. I'm gone. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat, makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. And while she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Oh well. You at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people. I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... You won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. Though, might be hard, but I hope that you will all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making comments, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. You'll probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. Doesn't have to be your own. I'm always pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think the music's just changed, and so we're going to talk about something else now. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish pointing tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. Can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. All right. Stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica. Okay. This guy knows what's up. It's about impressing Monica. And I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. You two always going home together like that. Kind of adorable, isn't it? These guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Adder. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I will come with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot has already changed. But today, Sayori is a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. But let's just say that one day Natsuki asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? Kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, I kind of like Natsuki, so I'd walk home with Natsuki. Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I think I would be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turned her down. Isn't she so cute and fun to be around? Well, that has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point to speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe. But I just wanted to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Everyone is different. Nobody in this club is a replacement for you. I feel kind of bad now. It's kind of her fault for trapping me in such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. I said there's no point in speculating. And again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Oop. Cheeks. Gotta boop the cheeks. The parfait. And the bunny. A fluffy bunny. Yeah. With with the bed. And the pink. Yes, pink lust. What would work for her? Valentine? Yes. Valentine. Mouse. I don't know what I hit the second time there. But we're gonna jump. For joy. Oh. A flower. And sugar. Sugar? Sugar. With rainbows. And pleasure? And bliss. No. Green. Oh, cute things. Massacres are cute. Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked into. Were you practicing the piano again? Aha. You must have a lot of determination. Determination. You know, speaking of determination, I needed to do a Let's Play of Undertale. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe that's not determination, but I guess it's passion. Remember, that club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival, too. I can't wait for the festival. Great. Eh? Were you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. It's a whole day at school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying that you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Eh? That's how you say my name. Ik? Ik? I'm confused. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. The confused look when she breaks the fourth wall. What? I don't know what you're talking about. She just broke the fourth wall. That joke doesn't make any sense in translation. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your actions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at his desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Oh. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else, huh? Is everything alright? Oh, shoot. Did I upset her with my being willing to walk home with Natsuki? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sayori. You're still my bestie. Feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Alright. You say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation is already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Adder, what's up? What's up, dog? What's up? Hey, this might seem a little strange, but you notice anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? I mean, maybe I'm reading into this a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say that I've noticed anything about her. Monica appears across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. That's weird. Maybe there is something on her mind. I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you at her. Looks like it's time for me to wrap things up. You certainly know her a lot better than I do, but she never was really like this. She always talked to me about things that bothered her, but this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. Important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about her well-being and club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Sure about that? She seems like she really wanted to be left alone. You sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest. What do you mean by that? Oh, hands on the hips. I'm saying maybe the thing on her mind is you, Hatter. How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. You've been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. Like extra light is turned on inside of her. No way. Sayori's always like that. He's always been full of sunshine. Not any different now than it's always been. You're so funny, Hatter. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? You make a good point. I said too much. Alright, what do I do now anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. Archer kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet. I can't hear it from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her, but have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her? That I'm letting this weigh it down on me so much. Now it feels like I'm the one that's behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Hey, you. Hi, Natsuki. Well, Natsuki, I'm going to have to talk to you in a little bit because my episode time is running a little long. But, hey. Guys. Gals. Guys. Oh, man. Is it bad? Like, I've been posting a lot of videos lately, and people have started watching them. Silly enough. It's funny what happens when you post videos. People watch them. And I was looking at the analytics, and 95% of my viewership is male. So, yeah, I'll see you later, guys. And the one girl. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.